Hello, this is Wampire. For today's video, I just want to do a recap of what I did in class today with Ray. Okay, we're just going to go over some of the things. So, one of the things was to do a figure eight motion. It's just a normal figure eight. I'm drawing a figure eight. Right now I'm going to use a stick. I believe today we actually used a knife to do this. The main idea is you want to do it in front of a mirror. So, go like this and make a gigantic figure eight motion, just like so. Alright, okay, so the important thing about this figure eight motion is there's a cut to the head, and then there's a long diagonal cut across the torso, and then there's a cut at the bottom to the shin. And once we do that, we're going to come back all the way up with this diagonal strike and do it again. Across the head, diagonal slash to the body, cut to the shin, and come all the way back up. Cut that shin, cut that shin. Okay, so the other thing that we did was actually a roof block. Okay, so we came in and did a roof block like this. This is a review from the previous class. Okay, so strike's coming in and we're going to defend like this, and this automatically leads to a counter strike. We move out of the way and counter strike. Today we also practiced going from here into two hand. So the same motion but using two hands for backup. Okay, so the other technique that we practiced was the roof block takes me to the right. So now if I want to go to the left, we're going to use the umbrella defense. So the umbrella defense takes me to the left right here, and I'm basically cutting through. Alright, so I want to cut through at an angle, and where he thought that I was going to be, the strike's coming in, and I'm not going to be there anymore, and the stick is going to be here to give off an angle. So their strike is just going to glance through on my stick, and I'm not going to be there, and then from here I get a nice hamstring cut. So once again from here I'm coming off at an angle right here, and I get to do a hamstring slice. Okay, so the next thing was the Heaven 6 finally clicked for Ray today. This is a huge deal. This takes him to the next level. Okay, so for those of you training at home, don't get frustrated. Just keep it up, all right? And then once it clicks, once you get it, it's going to open a whole new world for you guys, and you'll be able to do a lot more cooler stuff from there on, okay? So the main idea is we start off in the beginning like this, and we do swing all the way, swing all the way, and swing all the way. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we start over from the beginning. Now, once it clicks, then you're probably going to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're no longer swinging, okay? But you need both, okay? I actually got a good question recently, and they were asking, like, when you're actually hitting something with it, you're not always going to be able to swing through. You know, if you hit someone solid, it might stop there. So in that case, you're going to have to do this kind of motion. You know, but if you do have a blade or a knife, then you're probably going to be slashing through. So, you know, it's very important to do both, even though for those of you that it finally clicks, or you finally get much smoother at the motion, you're probably not going to be swinging it all the way like this, all the way like this, all the way. Please don't abandon that. Make sure you go back to that as well. Practice both. I said to myself, today, Ray is going to walk out of here and he's going to know how to do the Heaven 6. And it's coming true. Look at this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, Okay, last but not least, with the Heaven 6, we want to add the roof block in there. Okay, so we're going to add the roof block, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Roof block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roof block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the key to make this work, okay, is that when you do the roof block, it continues into number 1. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. And then you go 2, 3, just normal, 4, 5, and when you do number 6, I know in practice you've been practicing to make sure you tuck it back in, so you're parking it. Okay, if you park it, you're going to be in this position again, and it's going to be very difficult to go from here to the roof block. You have to bring the arm down. Okay, so this is, in a way, this is great because it shields, but sometimes you're going to have to defend, and you go from the roof block, and then you want to be able to do the heaven 6. Alright, so from there, number 6, just leave it out, and then do the roof block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I leave it out, and I just bring it here, roof block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.